Everybody, we are back on another review, and today I got another Hemper Tech product. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. So today we got these Hemper Tech pipe cleaners, 44 per pack. So basically a baker's dozen. Normally standard 40 is what you normally would expect to get in a pack of pipe cleaners. 100% pure cotton is what they say, extra absorbent. You got hemper.co, that's the web address. Go check them out if you want to see what else they have to offer. Made in China. You got the barcode, bristle, extra absorbent. So since they mentioned that twice, I imagine that must be the selling point for these particular pipe cleaners. Now, when I would compare this, I guess, to their other products that they do, not comparison to other pipe cleaners, they're not as, I guess, ingenuity savvy with this particular one, let's just say that. The pipe cleaners themselves are pretty decent pipe cleaners. So if you can see these little red lines that are in the pipe cleaners that look kind of like threads, those are actually plastic barbs. Let's see if we can kind of get an up close on that. Those are little plastic barbs that help actually bust up the material that you're trying to remove when you're using the pipe cleaner itself. And then the cotton is interwoven, and let me see if I can get one with a good end on it. Here's some right here. So you can see basically the end on these, they're all 2 wires, because what they do is they just kind of intertwine them around, which threads the cotton absorbent material, which is what's going to absorb the solution, the alcohol or whatever you're using to bust up your pipes. It's going to absorb that, and it's going to use the bristles to kind of smash up those areas where the resin's thick or the plant material has been caked on. It'll at least help get through that. And I would say when compared to other pipe cleaners, they're pretty much about the same. There's nothing really special about this. There's no real ingenuity with it. I do like the fact that there is a lot of plastic barbs on here. You can kind of feel the barbs are kind of spaced rather well. They're not like spaced apart where there's very few and far between. There's a lot of them on here. So you're going to be able to use this whole thing. Now again, when you use the end of these, a lot of the times people throw the rest of this away. But when you use the end and the end's all gross, just cut it. Get some pipe cutters out, or some, not pipe cutters, wire cutters out, and don't use a pipe cutter on this, even though it is a pipe cleaner. Now use some wire cutters. Don't use normal scissors because you might break the actual scissors, because the wire on these pipe cleaners are fairly thick and you don't want to break the scissors. But if you have some some electrical wire cutters, use that to just kind of cut it back a little bit, so you can use the entire pipe cleaner itself. Or you could just simply fold it in half and just kind of double it up. Just kind of use one end to bust it down and one end to polish it up. Depends on however you want to, whatever your style is to use it. But I particularly like to cut it back as I use it, because I tend to only need to use this to bust up bowls and pipes and small little bubblers, just nooks and crannies, you know what I'm saying, accessories, ash catchers, all kinds of stuff you would use this for, and specifically I use this for. But I particularly go in for tight little jobs just to kind of bust stuff up. Not particularly using it to kind of floss stuff, if you know what I mean. I'm not usually flossing pipes and whatnot. So, but again, the technology on this, I wouldn't say is anything greater than any of the other competitors out there. And a lot of their Hemper Tech products that I've reviewed on the channel, at least, have been pretty. I'd say they have a lot of ingenuity in them. They're pretty revolutionary in regards to like the silicone caps for cleaning, the alcohol Q-tips that we did. Those are pretty awesome. The silicone ashtray, they're the first ones I've seen to come out with a silicone ashtray, which is easy to clean, which is very nice as well. But then these pipe cleaners, I would say, are just kind of ordinary. Now, I imagine these are something they just kind of toss in their boxes as a bonus, but they just happen to brand their own. I think that it would be awesome if they actually took these and kind of stepped them up to the next level and created something, a little bit revolutionary in regards to a pipe cleaner plus, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how they did the Q-tip plus, where it actually has its own alcohol built into it for like cleaning on the go. Maybe it would be cool to design something like that for this, but maybe not so much alcohol, but a way for it to actually have its own alcohol inside that can be released, where you can just kind of crack it and the whole pipe cleaner becomes saturated and you could just start cleaning with it. That would be something I think that would be different, that a lot of other, where you couldn't have them squeezed together like this for sure, because you'd be having alcohol busting everywhere. So I don't really know how that would work, but it would be nice if they put a little bit of a twist on this and it wasn't just the same old pipe cleaner. I think that's something that's been done time and time again. I think we need a little bit something new in regards to the pipe cleaner market. I think we have different types of pieces that need to be cleaned, and I think a lot of needs need to be served in regards to cleaning materials to get those pieces cleaned. Extended soaks are nice, but sometimes it's nice to, clean and bust up all the particulate in one sitting, and I think pipe cleaners do help that out a lot. So if you've tried the Hemper Tech pipe cleaners, let us know down in the comments below. What did you think about these compared to other pipe cleaners? Now, me personally, I compared these to the Zen ones because I had a pack of Zen pipe cleaners from about 10 years ago, and they were very similar. Very similar. The only difference was I think the Zen ones had a little bit of a tan color. These Hemper ones are more of a white color, but very similar. So let us know in the comments below how these fared against other pipe cleaners that you've tried if you've used these Hemper Tech pipe cleaners. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do smoking reviews every single day, so be on the lookout for that, and have a great rest of your day.